So this is a series of what the 9 are calling New Earth teachings. The first video was a 2-hour presentation. That video is called Kali Yuga into the Photon Belt, Atlantis Diamond Codes. Within that overall 2-hour presentation, there are 2 channeled transmissions from the 9. One is called Into the Photon Belt, and the second one is called Manifesting Paradise. Those transmissions from the 9 are the responses to the questions I asked the 9, and then the rest of the presentation is me analysing those responses. The second video is called 4D Domains, Silver Cores, and the Disintegration of the Negative Elite Worlds. That is a continuation of the analysis of this information and analysing the response to further questions that I asked the 9. The response is in the video Manifesting Paradise, and the analysis is in the second video, 4D Domains, Silver Cores, and the Disintegration of the Negative Elite Worlds. So this is the third video in the series, and I am now continuing with the analysis. So the last question that I asked the 9 was, can I ask a few questions based on your last transmission? So I've covered the first few questions in the last video. The next question was, can you speak more about this, as in the Silver Core being a potential for the service to self factions as a manifestation, as opposed to the Iron Core convergence, which is what they would want, as that is in direct alignment with the New World Order planetary takeover, if you will. So the next part of that question was, is this in any way dependent on the US election, which is where I left the last video. So I'm going to go into the response to that now. So this is what the 9 said. You ask if the Silver Core 4D domain creation is dependent on your US election. So this is what I was asking. The Silver Core, which is a higher polarity field than the Iron Core, and all the information on these Iron, Silver, Diamond Core is in the previous videos that I just referenced. The Silver Core being a higher polarity than the Iron Core